Hello folks, Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing. Why are we looking in the back of this Navigator? Well, I got a couple things I want to tell you about, actually just one of them, but there's a couple different things I want to talk about. I have told you guys about a product that I absolutely love called Intercon Activate Plus to remove certain odors from the car, whether it be pet odors, odors from human beings, sweat, body odor, feces, urine, blood. I know it's not fun to talk about. This stuff I've been using for years and I absolutely love it. I'm not getting rid of it in my arsenal. It works so well for me. Even cigarette smoke sometimes. May have to go over the car twice with this stuff, but it will work. Just really, really effective. It's got natural enzymes or enzymes in it to break down some of the source of odors. The reason why we're looking at the back of this vehicle is I have another product that I use, and I've been using it for about a year, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's called SKUNKS ETC. Now this stuff here, folks, is very interesting to me. I came into contact with it through a veterinarian. I detailed his car for him. He had a lot of pets that he would transport, whether they be in a container or the pets were just allowed to walk around in the back of his big Tahoe. I think he had a Denali. Well, there was a tremendous amount of pet odor within the vehicle, so I did my detailing, thoroughly cleaned, and then I used my Activate Plus, and he was like, holy crap, Scott, that truck hasn't smelled that well in a really long time. And I followed up with him after a couple of weeks saying, has the odor returned? He said, no, it hasn't, Scott, thank you so much. He then opened my eyes to something. He goes, Scott, you know what, as a veterinarian, we have all sorts of supplies available to us, and it's made by natural chemistry, SKUNKS ETCs, that's skunks, etc., I don't know. But this contains naturally based enzymes. They make a very bold statement on this bottle. Permanently removes tough odors on pets in home or car. Well, if I have this stuff and it works well for me, the Intercon, why would I even want this product? And I'm going to tell you why. This stuff here will target the natural odors from pets, which is kind of important. Not that that doesn't either, but it does. But what makes this stuff incredibly interesting to me, and one of the reasons why I started using it a year ago, it is dilutable. This stuff is not dilutable. You have to use it straight. This stuff here, you can use it straight, 1-to-1, 2-to-1, or 3-to-1. On the bottle, it's very transparent. It says if you use it 3-to-1, you may have to do 2 applications, whatever makes sense in your world. I tend to keep it at 2-to-1, 2 parts water, 1 part product, and just a regular 32-ounce bottle. What I love about this stuff, and I only use it when I have tough odors from pets, whether it be, you know, pets can get in the vehicle, they're wet, they'll transfer that stinky smell all over the carpet. Animals can have mistakes, they can have little mishaps in the vehicle, they can urinate in the vehicle, they can lose bowel movement inside the vehicle. What I find with this stuff, which is really, really incredible to me, first I want to just bring up a good point. You have to thoroughly clean a car first, whether you're using Intercon or this stuff. You want to remove the bulk of that stuff out of the car, the pet hair. You've seen my videos about how I remove pet hair. You want to try to remove all that stuff. Use a good all-purpose cleaner or super clean to clean the carpets and all the fabric areas. Then let it somewhat dry, and then you can use this stuff. It's important to get the source of the smell out of there to the best of your ability before you use an enzyme killer. Now this stuff here, what's really great about it is, let's say a dog urinated or a cat urinated. That smell, holy crap, if you've ever been around cat urine, it can be really, really obnoxious. It will leave a ring on the carpet. Now if you go in there with your all-purpose cleaner or super cleaner or degreaser and you scrub, you'll get a bulk of it up, but you may still see that ring, that area where the cat or the dog had the mistake. They pissed all over the carpet. Hate to use that word, sorry folks. What's also interesting about this stuff is that if I found a ring of urine after cleaning it and that ring was still there, I can spray it with this stuff diluted 2-to-1, let it sit on that ringed area for about 5-6 minutes or whatever, and then go in and agitate and mop up, and it will completely remove the ring from the urine stain. Highly impressed with this product. Again, it's dilutable. I've been using it for a year. I typically hesitate when I tell people, hey, listen, I think this is a great product, but I've done tremendous amount of testing with it. I've also followed up with my customers, especially when I'm using it for pet odors. That's basically the only time I use it, is just for pet odors. I'll ask them, did the smell come back? And they'll say, Scott, no, what in the world did you use? And this is the stuff I use for pet odors. So in my arsenal, when it comes to all sorts of bacterias, odors that can be in a car, these are the two that I have found after many, many, many years that will stay in my arsenal from here on out. And I'm absolutely with Skunks. It's called Skunks ETC. I think I pay about $12 a bottle for it, and it's 16.9 ounces. That might sound expensive, but you can dilute it 1 to 1, 2 to 1, or 3 to 1 based on the odor within the car, which makes it incredibly attractive versus this. The Intercon, again, is going to go after more organic type of smells, human smells, so I want to keep it as well. But this stuff here, guys, I just wanted to pass it on to you. Skunk ETC, made by Natural Chemistry. I pay about $12. I get it through a veterinarian. I buy 6 or 7 bottles at a time, and it works incredibly well. But there's my tip. Make sure you clean the car thoroughly as you would typically, and then spray this stuff on there. It is literally, with either one of these products, it's a spray. Get it somewhat wet, somewhat damp. You don't have to. They use the word saturate. That's subjective. What does saturate mean? Well, I get it's where it's somewhat damp, and then I just let it air dry. I don't have to do anything else. And the odor, the fact that this bottle says permanently removes odors, that's usually scary to me from a marketing point of view, but I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. This does an amazing job, and I want to pass it on to you. I know it's not a sexy video. I can't show you. What would you know? You couldn't smell through the camera. I just want to be transparent about the 2 products that I use to remove odors. This one with pets is unbelievably effective, and it's dilutable. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. You can even wash your pets with this, by the way. This can actually be a shampoo for pets. If you happen to own pets, plus you got odors in the car, this could be a double whammy for you, removing odors and also washing your pets with it as well. Just wanted to share that with you. Thank you so much. I love you all. I appreciate you. Hopefully that helps. Take care. Have a good one.